Hey everyone, welcome to the first video of the channel. Today we're having a look at Hearthstone's Monster Hunt mode. So it's the most recently released expansion single player component. As you can see, it's currently Noble Garden. Yeah, interesting to have in raw. Maybe we'll talk about that another day. So what Monster Hunt is in the last few expansions, instead of doing kind of adventures, they're doing 3 kind of full card expansions each year, and they're releasing a single player component to go along with it to compensate for the lack of kind of adventure expansions. So end of last year, we got Kobolds and Catacombs with Dungeon Run. Frozen Throne had the first with Ice Crown, and now we've got Monster Hunt with the Witchwood. So Monster Hunt is similar to Dungeon Run. It's kind of got the same kind of pick a class, go through various bosses, get treasure and stuff like that to get to the end, but it's got its kind of own spin on it. So in Dungeon Run you picked a class from the classic kind of Hearthstone 9 classes, and in the Witchwood there's 4 different classes which are kind of based on the characters inside the story itself. So what we'll do is jump in, and I haven't started one here yet, so it's been out for a couple of weeks. I've probably played it for maybe 3 hours or so. I've beaten it with 1 class so far, but I just kind of thought I'd hold off so we can see what we can do. So we jump in here. Let's go. I'm in. So you start pretty easily. So you've got 8 bosses or monsters to fight, kind of with different hero powers and stuff like that. So what we do is we choose one of our 4 here. So they are still Hearthstone classes. So the Tracker is a rogue, Cannoneer is a warrior, Handmaster is a hunter, and the Time Tinker is a mage. But they've kind of got their own special cards and hero powers and stuff like that. So I beat it with the Tracker already. So what we'll do, I've been playing a lot of Cannoneer recently, so I might play as the Time Tinker because her hero power is pretty fun. But I'll show you what they are here. So Tess Greymane's the Tracker. Her hero power is a 2 cost, and you discover a class spell that's been played this game. So any class spells you've played or your opponent, you can just discover one, which is pretty powerful. Cannoneer is really cool. I really like him. So basically he starts with a, you call it a minion, but it can't die, it can't attack, like we token on the board, and your hero power is again 2 cost. Fire cannons, so you start with 1 cannon, you can get more through kind of extra cards you find, and they will shoot a minion opposite, and if it kills it, you get to refresh the hero power. So that can be pretty cool. Handmaster seems quite simple, but it's actually really powerful. So you get a 1/1 token with Rush, essentially, for 2 costs, but you can upgrade those so they can become, say, 3/1s or whatever. And then the Time Tinker, I think, is most interesting. So it's a 0 cost, and basically what it does is just restarts your turn. So if you don't like how something turned out, you just click that and you just go back to the start. You can only use this once, kind of per cycle, I guess. But it is really interesting, so I think we'll play her and have a look. So we'll jump in and we'll see how we go. So you start with a deck of quite a few cards. I think it might even only be 10 cards, and you both start with pretty low health, and then the further you get on, your health will get higher and higher, and the decks are pre-made from the start, but you do kind of add cards as you go. So you can see there's a lot of kind of random stuff here to make advantage of being able to just turn back and try it all again. So we'll probably just keep that because I don't have 10 health, so it's pretty easy to get a fireball off the glyph or something and just call it a day. So we'll start with the mana worm here. So I won't be restarting, obviously, for this one, but for example, if let's do our glyph, see what we find. Yeah, Arcane Missiles is pretty good, but let's say I don't want it. I don't want Arcane Missiles, so I'm going to click this, and we'll go back to the start, and we can just play it again. Alright, well, I should keep the Arcane Missiles, let's put it that way. That's pretty good. Just burn them out here, so I'm just going to smash face because that's 4, 7, yeah, plus the 2 damage from that. We should be able to win probably this turn. So let's fire that off. And then we'll fire that off, and we'll fire that off, and that's us. I did forget to mention his hero power, so his has got a passive, and whenever a friendly beast dies, draw a card. Cool. Easy. So the first ones are incredibly simple. It's not a lot you need to do, but it's kind of a good way just to get your deck started with some treasure and more cards and stuff like that. So here's our treasures. So every, I think it's 2 or 3 monsters you defeat, you'll get access to one of 3 treasures, and you can choose one and take that along with you. And then you also get to add some cards. So first one we won, we get some treasures, so we can choose. So what have we got? We've got first aid kit, so it's a passive. At the end of your health, sorry, at the end of your turn, restore 2 health to all friendly characters. That's pretty good. Small backpacks, start of the game, draw 2 cards. I don't know how good that is. It's probably okay. So this is pretty solid. So rewind, passive. When your hero dies, restart the game and remove this from your deck. So it's almost like a restart basically if you die. So I haven't actually seen this one, so I'm going to take that. So it kind of gives you like an extra life, I guess. And now we can choose a few cards to add. So we've got Mechanical, gives us a Harvest Golem, Gaslow, and a Sky Golem. Frosty, and these ones. 1 mana spell. I've got one of those. Yeah, these aren't very good. Might go Frosty. Yeah, just because the 2 drops are pretty good, and Blizzard and Cinder Ghost are solid cards. So you can see this one now has 20 health, so you kind of keep going and going, and then the last boss has like 70, so you get pretty crazy. So Nira, hero power, give all minions +1/+1. So she's going to be some sort of zoo type of monster. So I don't know exactly how many monsters there are, but there are a lot, so most runs you'll have a different combination. So there might be a few options for the second round, a few options for the first round, that kind of thing. But there are some like kind of secret ones that you hardly see ever, and they'll show up occasionally, which is quite cool. Kind of still change it up a wee bit. I'm still finding ones like in Dungeon Run that I've never seen before, which I've definitely played more of than this. So it was our passive activating, so if we have other passives there we'll kind of activate as well, but we just have the one. So alright, well it's kind of annoying, nothing to play to start with, but that's okay. Got custom emotes with the characters too. I quite like this one. Is it this one? No, it might be Threaten. Yeah, I quite like that. Alright, so ideally we want to take out these 2 here. So we'll play this, and if it doesn't work, we'll just go back and try it again. That's pretty good, but I'm not happy with that. So I hope it works, because if it doesn't, then we can't do it again. Oh, exactly the same in the exact same order. How about that? Alright. So yeah, one thing with this one's hero power is that it does actually buff your own minions and not just her own. So that's kind of nice. We just kind of like the spell slinger. See what we get. Eviscerate's, yeah. Eviscerate's pretty solid. I think we'll keep that. So, what's he gonna do here? He's just slow in face. How much do I have? 9. Let's call it 13. If I get a 5-ball from this, I got lethal. Alrighty. It's not a 5-ball. Well, I don't want to do that. It's worth a try, but I don't think I want to do that again. So we'll probably just go Snow Trigger. And we'll just take him out, keep him alive, and get some damage. We'd probably win next turn, I'd say. Blink Shroud's a lot of fun in this deck. Getting a random minion. Weapon, sorry. Alright, let's see what we get. Lethal? Wow. Truly amazing. Wow. Nope, not having that. I'm just gonna do it again. Surely we can't get that bad twice in a row. Ooh. Damn, that's a lot better. Okay. So what do we got? We got 15. Great. That was a bit better. So yeah, even then, still pretty easy here. So we don't get any treasure, but we do get to add some cards. So I think of these guys. Can I have battle cries that we can try for our luck again on? Snap Freeze is not a good card. That's fine. Yeah. Just kind of, yeah. We'll go the creatures, I think. It's raining Finn. 3 Murlocs for a deck. Okay, pretty sure this guy plays the quest. The Murloc quest, Shaman quest. So one thing I didn't mention when we started off is that you do actually get some rewards for this initially. So since I've played enough of it, I've already unlocked them, so I can't get them again. But essentially when you log in for the first time, post Witchwood Monster Hunt release, you will have a quest that's, I think it's defeat 10 bosses as the tracker, I think it starts with. And then once you do that, it'll give you 1 for 10 for the Cannoneer, 10 for the... I've forgotten the rogue one. I've already said tracker, didn't I? Oh, Houndmaster, whatever, can't remember. And then the 1 for the Time Tinker as well. Yeah, 10 for everyone, so 40 total, and you get a Witchwood card pack for each one. So that's 4 card packs from doing it, and you do also get the card back from defeating all of them, plus the final boss, as it were, which I have not done yet, but the card back is pretty cool. I quite like it, so I would like to push that out at some stage and get that card back. And apart from that, I mean, there's no kind of ongoing rewards, but it is a bit of fun. Yeah, especially when you haven't completed it, it's a nice goal to work towards. And it's just something to take you out of the monotony of ladder if you need to. Alright, so how are we going to win this? So he's playing the Murloc quest. Probably go Spell Slinger here. That's interesting. I actually might keep that. So if we get something from Blingtron, we can boost that up a wee bit. Quite interesting. Okay. Nah, I think I'm just gonna go with the power here. I don't really want Murlocs to get out of control, so. And so we'll probably play Blingtron this turn. See what we get here. Nah. I don't really want to give him Gorehowl. Second time lucky. Once that works, yeah. Took the World Tree. That's fine. By the time he runs it out, he'll be up there anyway. Cool. Alright, let's take him. And he's frozen, so not much you can do with that. And then we'll put it to a 4-2 next turn. We've got lethal next turn, do we? 6, 10... What is that, 15? Yeah. Exact lethal. But, of course, we will try and make it a BM lethal here, so let's see what we can get here. Yep, that'll do. Oh, it's not a portal. That'd be incredibly lucky. Oh my god, it's going to take out that dude. I was going to be a bit annoyed. That's right, we got him. So what's that? 3 down. So we're going to take out 8, and they do get pretty tough. So once you get past 4, it's going to get getting a bit more difficult. Alright, what do we got? Treasure. So now this is really good. So this is a 3 mana 5/5. Pretty solid on its own. But the better cry is swap hands with your opponent. So what this is really good for, you just throw it down, see what they got, and then you can turn the turn back, and then you know what they're holding. So that's pretty nice. Stroke of Midnight Echo. Destroy a random enemy minion. That's pretty good. Plague of Murlocs. Give your minions death arrow some random Murloc. I don't know how good that is. It's not exactly a zoo deck. And random Murlocs are generally probably not that good. I do really like this. But I've got so many spells and like the ways to get spells that will take dudes out. I think this is probably better. Yeah. It's just a really good card. What is this? Legends. There's just one legend. You get rid of the S. It's just one of the same. What? Only 3 Sylvanas Windrunners. God. How many secrets? No, Vaporize isn't that good. Summoning Stone is a lot of fun. Let's do that. Alright, I don't think I've seen this one before. Sephira Dusk Talon. Tangled Wraith. Passive hero power. Whenever your opponent casts a spell, draw a spell. Okay. Well, let's see how we go. Never seen her before. That's what I mean with, like, you know, bosses you've never seen. Like, I'm sure the chances for this are probably a lot lower than some other ones that I've seen a lot more often. It kind of keeps it fresh. So Haggith is the witch of the Witchwood, so she's the final boss. So once you've defeated 8 monsters, you've done a full run with all 4 classes, then you unlock the final challenge, where I think you do use all of them to play against Hagatha and beat her, and then you get the card back. Okay, so I'll just throw him down. I have no idea what kind of deck she plays. It's not very good. Alright, well, it's Spellslinger. Not good, really, at all. That'll give me 2. So I'll get a weapon from him. And he'll give me 2 5/5s for 7, which is okay. I mean, it's not too bad. I should think it's very useful. I think we can do better. Yeah, I'd say that's better. Cycle damage. Yeah, what are you gonna do with that? You clear him? Yeah, sweet. So we can just try to avoid playing spells. We can probably do well here. Nah, I think we'll do it again. I think it's very good. Stonehill is interesting. I think we'll do the career. I just don't want it to be able to... Yeah, now we're talking. If she gives us attack somehow, which I assume this deck is kind of based around, I'm sure it has some spells like that, then I don't want it to be able to knock into that and still be alive. So we'll just keep slamming face here. What's she going to do? Crystals? Yep. Yeah, here we go. Damn. It's happened. That is a shame. That's any damage, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Now Stonehill's pretty good because it trades into this. So we'll Stonehill first. That's delicious, quite solid. I'll just keep that. I'll just get rid of him. So they should trade nicely here. Okay, that's not very good. Okay, this is not the greatest. Okay, but we can probably get something good going here, so let's just get some luck on our side here. So 1 there would be good, 2 on any of these would be good. Yeah. I think it's worth trying again, the chance is so low. Oh man. Alright, well she's getting fireballed. Something stone, and that would be nice to play into that. Oh well, so let's fireball him. Maybe looking to trade there. Oh, we can do that again. I really want to take that out. It's a 50-50. Really? No, it's worse than 50-50, isn't it? 1 out of 4. You know what, I'm going to throw him down because I don't want to lose either of these. Yeah, I need to keep them alive. Oh jeez, what? Man, this boss is pretty powerful. Okay. Come on, let's go. It works again. Man, I remember that card. It's a very cool animation. Huh. Why are they golden? Does Spectron always give golden? Maybe it does. Like it's pretty solid, but I think we have to keep it. Just go slab face. I think we can probably get him down. I could go again, but I'd be pretty worried not to give him something really good. Oh jeez, that's 16 damage. Ugh, that's not cool at all. Wow. Okay, that's interesting. So we just did, right? Unless we can get lethal this turn, which we can't. 4, 17, 12. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's get something from him. Come on. Ice block, ice barrier, ice lance. You know what? That'll do. We can do this. I'm not playing him. There's no way. I'm not taking that risk. Oh no. That's so annoying. Damn. Yep. Alright, well we have the restart, so man. It's the same drawers, isn't it? I should remember how it goes. So oh man, I've like forgotten like everything she's holding. Couple Mark of the Wilds. Power of the Wild. She had a Wrath to kill that. So I might not do that. See what we get first. Probably gonna go back. Let's get something really good. That's not really good. Alright, well that Wrath's gonna come out sooner or later, so I'm just gonna play it. Yep, there we go. So she's gonna Mark of the Wild. Get Stonehill this turn? No, not quite. Oh, the draws are different, because I'm pretty sure he wasn't there last time. You know what, turning that into a 1-1 would be really nice. Easy, look at that. Oh dear? Wow. That's interesting. That's incredibly threatening. If someone just tells you they're going to wipe you from the timeline, that would be very nice of them. Alright, what do we got? That's okay, but I kind of want something that can go face if possible. It's not that good. Like, it's kind of annoying with the hero power. Oh well. Well, that's far better. Yeah, let's see if we can get rid of him. And that will probably deal with him. Freeze the enemy is not good. I'm just gonna damn, it's got not the right order I'm looking for. Alright, 30-50, let's go. 1, 2, 3. 2. Ah. Come on. Nothing's going my way. Maybe I'll just leave him up right now. Oh, I can't do that. Yeah, let's go. I'm taking the risk. Oh, are you serious? Wow, Curse Blade. That's really good for me and really bad for him. Okay. Alright. We could take this to advantage. Get like a fireball. Knock him for 12, that kind of thing. Ooh. That must have hurt. I quite like Flame Waker. Yeah, this is how we win. And then we pop him. Yes, okay, this is how we do it. Alright. And now we glyph for damage. Guess we'll take that and do it next turn. And then we'll... Probably should have played Amelia. Whatever. Look at that. Hey, thanks, Curse Blade. He's gonna do a swipe himself. Probably not. I wonder if the AI knows how Curse Blade works. Maybe. Alright. Get roasted. GG. Yeah, I don't think so. Nice. Wow. That was pretty lucky. Frosty. Alright, so I think this will be the last one. That's Hagatha. This will be the last one because the video's getting a bit long in the tooth here. But who knows, maybe I'll lose. We'll see. I'd rather keep it kind of below half an hour, so we're just about there, I think. This guy's pretty tough. I don't know if I want to keep her. Maybe I will. See how we get. We can always just turn back time and play her again. One of the other things we can do is kind of try and dump my hand beforehand and then play her. Because it's swap hands, so we essentially just take the card. So I'm going to try and do that. I'm just going to get rid of as much of my hand as possible. And just try and take his. Before he gets rid of the most. Nice. That's good. So his hero power is a 1 cost. Give a friendly minion lifesteal. So pretty interesting. Not very good on these little 1/1s, but once he starts getting like, you know, bigger dudes, it can be a bit of a challenge. So then we do this now. So we get that on the board. Next turn we do him, and then we do those two in a different order. Try and get the most out of it we can. Where's he going? It's probably going there. Yeah. Where's he going? Face, I assume. No, alright. Works for me. So. No man, this is like not very good at all. We'll do that. Okay, then we'll do him. Next turn we can do all those in one turn. Oh wow. Do I have any duplicates? Hope not. Oh wait, that sucks. it's just worse. It's objectively bad. Oh well, don't mind getting rid of it then. Has already cost one. Alright, let's do it. I don't care about Spell Slinger. Damn, that's so good. I'm very glad I got that. Destroy a minion, return its health to your hero. Restore its health to your hero. Nice. There's a whatever. So he's going to play Spell Slinger and then I'll get a copy. Oh no, he's going to play his own card. That's fine. That's so good. Summoning Stone is also good. Might go for that and get some Summoning Stone memes going on. I can get a bit of 2-drop out of that, I think. At least give me some stats or something. Come on. Yep, it's just objectively better. I'm gonna keep that at 5, so. Alright, this is looking good. Oh no. Don't kill the Summoning Stone. Oh, it's gonna do it. Just like a real player would. Okay, so we're on 6. Probably just rush, I think. No, doesn't have too many minions, so much throw that down. Try and get that repetitive damage going. I just thought this guy's face was here. I didn't quite know why. It's actually up here. Look at that. Okay, so health's getting relatively low, so. Huh, that's kind of good. Okay. Let's just go smack him down here. No, that didn't even activate anyway. Whatever. Let's just go for it. The 8/8 is good enough on its own. Celestial's annoying. Whatever. That's pretty good with Celestial. You know what? I'll just give you another one. Maybe I don't have lethal anyway here. Yep. Done for. So what's that? 5 down. Maybe we'll just try and see how far we can get with 34 minutes. Caltrops can be quite good. Deal 1 damage to any minion they play. Victor of Summoning is really good if you've got minions 5 or more. So I have 1. I'm just going to take that and try and get some big dudes here. Yeah, like that. Exactly like that. Grotto. Any minion dies. Razor 1/3. Okay, I think I'm going to play this guy once. So we'll see how we go. So, I guess overall with this, I really like it. I think it's really well made. I think they did a really good job on kind of making some fun single player content. I was I wouldn't say disappointed, but I was kind of hoping for something a wee bit different considering we got Dungeon Run last expansion, and this is essentially just Dungeon Run again with different bosses and items, which is fine. But I don't know, I was just kind of hoping for something a bit different. But you know, we'll see what comes next time. I actually really liked. We'll go there. I really liked kind of the traditional wings and stuff from Frozen Throne. I thought that was really cool. Because initially when they said they were doing story-based, oh, I mean not story-based, but kind of story content to go with each expansion, they said it would be used to, you know, help the narrative push along, because they felt like there wasn't enough narrative when they would just make a card expansion, which I understand. And I felt like Frozen Throne did that. Perfect. Frozen Throne had a really good narrative with the solo content, similar to what you get in a regular kind of full card expansion. So with this one and with Kobolds, I felt like the story content and the story narrative wasn't as strong. Yeah, so I don't know, next time I'm hoping they do something different. I don't really know what, but you know, I'm not fully keen on having just another something run, something hunt, you know, every time a new expansion comes out, which I'm sure they won't. That would be a bit silly. Alright, we've got to focus on this game here. So when one of my guys dies, he gets a 1/3, and the 1/3 deals 1 damage to all characters. He's got a Skelemancer. Okay. Well, I really want that, so let's take it. Nice. Because Tick Master, I kind of want to hit one of those guys, so let's do that. Fingers crossed. Ah. Kind of want to keep that there. Nah, we'll do it again. I'll probably get something better than that anyway, so we're going to do that order. Yeah, maybe it's coded to the same one, or maybe I just got lucky. Hey Del, now's not the time. You know what, that might be better. Just going to drop everything, and then next turn we'll Divine Favor and go to Kobold probably. Damn, would have been nice to get the treasure chests back. Okay, so this whole board's gonna die, is what I'm telling. I think here, because he'll go off, he'll hit him. That'll be 3 damage. That'll hit him. Bang, 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 bang. Yeah, we're all gonna die. Might as well do it now. This guy can be kind of fun, because it just becomes pure chaos. So he's going to have a 5/1 and if you want to, so no 1. Okay, I kind of hoped that would work better. Oh god. Oh, there's no other way around it really. Alright, let's Divine Favor. Now that could actually set me right here. Oh, one of those. I'll just keep this in. Oh my gosh, what is this? Was that the misplay of the century? Oh my lord. Death threat is triggered twice. Well then, guess we'll do that. And then we will, if I hit him, he's going to go off twice. It's not really enough. Like I need to get one down to 1. Just kind of trying this and not really expecting much different. I need 1 down. we have to do this again. This may be over. Not sure if there's a way out of this one. So we take him down. And then we get rid of him. He'll go twice, he'll go twice. So all these guys will die. Yeah, it's just 3-9. Yeah, okay. And he'll stay alive, triggering them all twice. Oh my god. Oh. I forgot it was to all characters. Oh well, there's no way out of that anyway. Oh well. We tried. So what? We cleared 5. On number 6. So yeah, I mean, it's not a pushover. That was one difference with this and the solo content from, say, Frozen Throne, where that, you know, I wouldn't say it was easy. Maybe I would. You know, it wasn't too hard except for like the Lich King going over and over again. But this is pretty tough. So, defeat on 6. That's fine. We tried. Yeah. Oh well, that was a pretty good showing, I think. Basically, once you're lost, you just go again and see we've got a different boss for the first one here. So it just changes over and over. That's the card back. This looks pretty sweet. Quite like the look of that one. So yeah, that's Monster Hunt for the Witchwood. So it is free, so anyone who plays Hearthstone can play it for free. Hearthstone itself is obviously free. You get a few card packs with it, so you can pick it up by jumping onto the Battle.net launcher or the Hearthstone website, anything like that. Download Hearthstone for free, and you can play pretty much all this for free, which I think is really cool. So I mean, any new player now, if you're jumping in, say previously, let's say after Karazhan, right? Or Agora, let's say. You jumped in there, you had a few like kind of practice missions in here that you got for free, but you couldn't really play the whole thing, you couldn't get all the cards. Whereas now, if you kind of join right now, which we're in May 2018, you can play Monster Hunt for free, you can play Dungeon Run for free, you can play Ice Crown and the Frozen Throne for free, and you're getting a few card packs at least for each one. So I mean, the new player experience I think is a lot better with these being free and included each expansion. It gives us something to do other than just try and grind for one pack every however many games or whatever. So yeah, and that's about all. So hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.